Hey everybody, it's me Chris. I'm back over here in the kitchen. I got Chef Jack over here to help me today.
Yep.
Today we're gonna make chicken and pasta with Alfredo sauce.
Oh yes.
And that's Kiera's favorite dish.
Oh yeah.
So my niece Kiera loves this dish. Kiera, I hope you make it with your mom, and I hope you like it. Let me show you your ingredients we got to make this. Ready, buddy? Okay, so we got 1 pound of pasta. This is spaghetti, thin spaghetti. That's mine and Jack's favorite.
Yep.
I got 2 cups of grated cheese. That's grana padano. You could use pecorino. I have 2 cups of heavy cream.
And that's the spoon.
Jack has his spoon. We have a 1/4 cup of white wine. I have half a stick of butter. 1 large garlic clove. I got some salt and pepper. This is 2 boneless, skinless chicken breasts. I cut into small pieces. I sliced it thin. You can cut it however you want. That's fine. I have some flour to coat the chicken. I have some canola oil to fry the chicken in. And what I got over there on the stove that you can't see is I got a large pot of water boiling. And before I get started, I'm going to season my water with a good amount of regular table salt. I always use kosher salt for seasoning, and I use table salt in my pasta water. I also wrote down the recipe. If you want to take a look, you can screenshot it and get the list of ingredients.
This spaghetti is yummy, Dad. This spaghetti is yummy.
Okay, so I got my pan heating up, and the first thing I'm going to do is season the chicken. Nice pinch of kosher salt and some fresh cracked pepper. I'm just going to give this a quick toss before I add my flour. Now the seasoning is evenly coating the chicken, I'm going to add flour and stir until this is well coated. I want to have just a little bit extra flour in the bottom of the bowl. Once your pan's nice and hot, you add a little canola oil, heat that up, and then you can start to brown your chicken. I'm just going to put it all in here in one nice single layer. I'm going to let this cook for about 3-4 minutes per side until both sides are nice and golden brown. So this looks pretty good. I'm going to flip these now. You can see it's nice and golden brown on one side. Alright, so while my chicken finishes browning, I'm just going to take this clove. I'm going to cut off the end. I'm just going to peel this clove because I want to leave it whole for now. Alright, so my chicken looks good. I flipped it a few times. Make sure it's nice and brown on all sides. I'm gonna shut this off for a minute. I'm gonna put my chicken right back into the same bowl, and I'll show you how to make the sauce.
And I just have a little hole.
Okay, so look what I got here. I shut this heat off because I'm using, this is a heavy cast iron Dutch oven. This stays really hot. I'm gonna turn the power back on. So before we make our sauce, you see in the pan here, I got all these brown bits from the chicken. That's called the fond. I'm gonna turn this back up to medium high. And I'm going to add my 1/4 cup of wine. And then what I'm going to do, I'm just going to let that come to a boil and scrape the whole bottom of this pan. So look, you can see all that stuff came off the bottom. I'm just going to let this evaporate till almost all the wine is gone. It's just going to take about a minute. Alright, so this looks pretty good. I'm going to lower the heat down to medium. And now I'm going to add my half stick of butter. We're going to start to make the sauce. And what I'm going to do with my garlic clove, I don't want a really strong garlic flavor. I'm using a garlic press. So I'm just going to squeeze this. If you don't have a garlic press, just get something that, you know, a knife that you could use and make a really fine mince. I'm going to put that right in. And I just want to toast this garlic so it's nice and light brown color. So my butter is melting and my garlic is starting to toast. And now I'm going to go over, I'm going to drop my pasta. Now as soon as I put my pasta in, I always come in with a pair of tongs and give it a good stir. Alright, so my pasta's in, my butter's melted. I'm going to turn this up again to medium high. I'm going to add my cream next. It's 2 cups of heavy cream. And I'm going to let this heat up just 2 minutes or so until it starts to bubble a little bit. Alright, so this is starting to bubble nice. I'm going to add my cheese next. 2 cups of the grated cheese, and stir this in until it's completely dissolved. So my cheese is in, it's starting to bubble, and I'm going to add the final bit of seasoning. It's a good amount of black pepper. Add it to taste. You don't add salt because the cheese has plenty of salt. I like a good amount of black pepper. Give this a quick stir and just let it bubble up for about a minute. Alright, and the last thing we'll do once this starts to bubble is add back our chicken. Carefully add it away from you so it don't splatter. And just make sure all of your chicken pieces get nicely coated. Give this a stir. And then I'm going to lower the heat back down to low, medium low. And then by the time my pasta's done cooking, the chicken will be done. Alright, so just 3 minutes back in the sauce, the chicken is cooked. I'm just going to put the chicken in a separate bowl. And I'm going to leave just enough sauce to coat the pasta. I don't want too much. Just enough to coat the bottom of the pan by about a 1/4 inch. Alright, so now the pasta's cooked. And you always add the pasta straight from the water right into your sauce. Last thing you do before plating, just give this a good toss, and you can see how nice and thick and creamy this Alfredo sauce really is. Alright, so it's time to plate this up. So I'll just take a nice big portion of the spaghetti Alfredo. Just turn the bowl, kind of nest it in there a little bit. Just like that. And then I got the chicken over here on the side. I'm just going to put some pieces on top, just like this, right in the pasta. And then you take a little bit of extra Alfredo sauce, put that right over the top. And then the last thing you can do, if you want, just a little bit of extra grated cheese right on top. And then it's time to try our pasta and chicken Alfredo. It's time to try this spaghetti Alfredo. I got a world famous food critic here, Chef Jack.
Oh yeah!
Ready? Go. Well, what do we think?
Yummy.
Hmm?
Yummy.
Wow, it's yummy? Good. I'm glad you like it.
Mm.
So there you have it. That's the pasta and chicken Alfredo, approved by Chef Jack. I made this recipe for my niece Kiera. I hope you try it and I hope you like it. And I hope everybody enjoys the video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel.
Oh yeah.
Thanks for watching.